Welcome, race fans, to Maximum Velocity Truck Series tonight. 125 laps at Bristol. This is going to be a great race. One of the favorite short tracks here that people do like to run. I'm not sure how good this is out here tonight with the trucks, but we're fixing to find out here in about 6 minutes before they go qualifying. So stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere, and hang out with us, and we'll keep you company. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for practice. Let's move on to qualifying, but first we're going to play our national anthem, and we will be right back.
Guys.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
Now, Cody Griffin coming in on the pole at the moment. That could all change, though. We haven't had a lot of qualifiers out there tonight so far. Only 8 qualifiers. Like the rest of the field want to start in the back, and I don't blame them. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying. Now we'll get down here to the grid. Cody Griffin on the pole with a 15.487, excuse me. Tyler Stanley in second place. Cody Griffin, oh God, I am all messed up here. Let me try that one more time. Okay, Tommy Lee in third, Logan Powers starting fourth, Justin Michael fifth, Craig Hawkins sixth, Robert Riley seventh, Scott Sanderson eighth. Robert O'Neill's the first one to not qualify, starting 9th. Travis Browder 10th. Scott Brinson 11th. Andrew Schulte 12th. Johnny Smith 14th. Sean Zulu 15th. Brian Pager 16th. George Hendrick 17th. Kerry Cleaver 18th. Wally Turheimer 19th. And Chris Voiles 20th. We'll get down here to Cody once he takes to the grid here. I guess he is on the grid. $125 laps here, folks. Alright, they're finally cutting them loose. Have a 2 pace laps around here, being it's a short track, so I'll have one more get around here and they'll cut them loose and be under green flag racing. 125 laps. It's Bristol, baby. Alright, pace car is in. And green, green, green. Here we go, guys. Go, 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 man. Well, looks like Cody already off to a good start. Tommy Lee going into second. Justin Michael in third already. Logan Powers fourth. What happened? Tyler Stanley drifted way back here after that start. That's his style, though. He likes to kind of drift back a little ways and ride for a little while and see how things are going to work out up in the front. Robert Riley in sixth. I don't think that's his regular paint job. We're going to update trading paints here just for the heck of it. Maybe he didn't paint up his Toyota, not sure. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, Robert getting into it. Oh, no, that's going to bring out a caution. I just know it. Yep. That will bring out a caution. He gets back going, but it looked like, yeah, there we go. There's his regular paint job. Get down here a little closer where we can see, and I think he is the one that got loose here. I'm not sure. Looks like he got, yeah, he got into the outside wall, come down and caught the back end of Scott Sanderson, and got into Travis Browder as well. So, oh brother, Travis Browder going to get some damage. Johnny Smith coming to a halt just before he hit. That was pretty awesome. All right, so still up front, Cody Griffin in the lead. I'm not really sure, but I think they have one reset here. Let me check and see if I can figure this out. Yeah, one reset. So that'll be good. These guys, boy, they don't want to use it already. It's only on lap 7, but some of the guys may dip in there and try to get that truck fixed. Looks like Robert Riley and Travis Browder both will go a lap down. They're back out on the track now, though. And waiting on the cars to double up. We should get the one to go next time by. The new paint job on the pace car, the American Childhood Cancer Organization. Pretty awesome. Sharp looking paint job they did on that car. Looks like a, what do you call it, a gold chrome or something there. It looks pretty awesome though. I mean, the reflection on that car is amazing. You don't see that on any of the other cars like that. That's that, it's like a gold chrome, I guess is what you'd call it. It's really reflective and picks up all the reflections, the sky and the inner track and everything. That's pretty awesome. Well, no fret, them guys know how to get back up to the front, so I'm not worried about it. I don't think they are either. It's early. They can make up that ground. It looks like Travis may be back on pit road again. Oh, yeah, I don't know. All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're ready to go green. And it looks like our leader, Cody Griffin, is going to start on the high side. That seems to be the best line around this track in the turns is the high line. And these guys are going to take every advantage of that situation that they can on these restarts. So, all right, pace car is in and green, green, green. Good start by Cody. Sanderson back here, 5th place. On the outside there of Justin Michael. He gets a great run off of the turn. And Tyler Stanley falls back into 6th place. Looking back on the rest of the field, it looks like Craig Hawkins to the bottom underneath Brian Pager, but can't make it work down there, can't make it stick. And now he goes side by side with Johnny Smith. Them two almost touch quite a bit. They almost touch. Go back and watch this. This is quite a battle back. Johnny Smith gets into the outside wall, That does allow Craig Hawkins to make that pass. Johnny Smith, he seems to be all right though. I just barely touching that right front fender, but that's all it takes, folks, to upset the feeling of these trucks. Scott Brinson, 10th place in the Hulkmania truck. George Hendricks, 11th. Robert O'Neill, 12th. Back up front here, Tommy Lee starting to run down. Cody Griffin right there within 0.2 of a second. So far, Cody's led all the laps. Trucks painted up with the pink colors on them, folks, for Breast Cancer Awareness Month here, the month of October. You'll see a lot of drivers in iRacing with some sort of paint that is pink colored on their trucks or cars. So announcing that they support breast cancer awareness. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Tommy Lee taking a look on the inside, can't make it work. Back in the field, Andrew Schulte trying to work his way toward the front. Showing Travis Browder 6 laps down. Ouch. Robert Riley only 1 lap down. It looks like he may have used his reset. And if a caution would come out now, he would be the wave by. It ain't going to take long here, folks, to reel in 125 laps. We've already got almost 25 in the books. And Cody Griffin continuing to lead. Said what? What did I say 6 times? Sanderson in 3rd. Logan Powers 4th, Justin Michael 5th, and Tyler Stanley rounding out that front group. They've got about a 3-second lead over Brian Pager in 7th place. Craig Hawkins 8th. Interstates Battery Toyota. Looks like Scott Brinson gets by Johnny Smith. And now the number 34 of George Hendricks does too. And Robert O'Neill in the number 77 looking on the inside of Johnny Smith. So Johnny going backwards. Maybe that little tap on the right front corner did have some effect on how it feels. I didn't really think that it would matter that much. I mean, it's very, very little damage on it. But his truck seems to be extremely loose coming off of the turns. We'll watch him for another minute or two here and see if it continues to be loose like that. Maybe it was just maybe he's got it figured out now. Maybe it was just his exit of that lane or of that turn or something. I don't know. It seemed kind of weird that all of a sudden he started getting a little loose. What did I say 6 or 8 times? I guess nothing. Cody Griffin with a 1.2 second lead over Tommy Lee. Tommy extremely loose now. Scott Sanderson driving by. That's putting Robert Riley another lap down, but also Wally Turheimer goes a lap down. We have 14 trucks left on the lead lap. And well, I'll tell you what, these guys are doing extremely well out here. This is pretty awesome. Doing a whole lot better than I figured they would do. This is showing what class of racers these guys are. Chris Boyles goes a lap down. Cody Griffin out front now by 1.5 seconds over second place Scott Sanderson. Hey, Kevin. Oh, GoDaddy said I said something 6 or 8 times. He hasn't said what I've said, so I guess I didn't say it 6 or 8 times. Justin Michael. What did I say? Nobody's told me what I've said, so I know I haven't said it. Tyler Stanley 6th. Well, I'm going to say wow and awesome probably 3,000 or 4,000 times tonight. Awesome, 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 awesome. I'll say it 3,000 or 4,000 times. It is the most awesome word out there to say, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Did you count them? Wow. Sanderson, second place, 1.8 seconds. Looking back on to third place, Tommy Lee. Tommy trying to reel them back in, but he's drifted back since the start of the race, or since the drop of the green flag again, I should say. And now Tommy's got company, Justin Michael, closing up on his bumper. And I don't have any doubt in my mind Justin's going to be looking for a way to get around Tommy Lee here in the next couple laps. Looks like he's taking a peek here right now. They go by George Hendricks, putting him a lap down. Andrew Schulte is a lap down now. We're down to 9 cars on the lead lap. Trucks, cars, trucks, what doesn't matter. Semis, airplanes or trains, whatever they are. And Justin Michael drives around the outside of Tommy Lee. Wow, must be nice to have that kind of free time there, Mike Dye. Wow. If you got some free time, man, I got all kinds of things I could have you do. If you want to go back and count how many times I said awesome. Wow. Hey, add that one in. Don't forget that one. Awesome. And I just said it again. Doggone, there's 2 more times. Like I said, I'll probably say it 3,000 or 4,000 times tonight. Tyler Stanley to the inside of Logan Powers. Oh, that was close. Logan almost got into the back of Tyler right there. Logan Powers goes back to 6th place. Scott Brinson in 7th. Running about 13 seconds back of the leader, but he is the next one to go a lap down. We do have some of these guys have been on pit road. Actually was on that first caution, or the only caution that we've had, let me put it that way. We're coming up on the halfway mark here pretty quick, folks. 7 trucks left on the lead lap. First one a lap down would be Andrew Schulte. He's probably praying for a caution right now to try to get back on that lead lap. But at least the guys are racing. They're racing good out here. They're racing clean. And they're doing a super job out here, I'll tell you that. They're doing an awesome job. Robert O'Neill in 9th. These guys are spread out so far around the track that there really isn't any big battles going on. Sanderson and Justin Michael about to be in a battle here. Justin Michael not that far behind Scott Sanderson. Let's ride along with Justin Michael here for a minute. See him putting a lot of wheel into that, but he's riding that high line and kind of diamonding the turns. It's what you got to do here at a short track like this. And the 2 different distinctive sets of turns. The track is more egg-shaped than it is a straight oval. Probably most of you already know that. But it does kind of, one turn you can actually get on it a little bit quicker in the throttle than the other set. But one set you can kind of dive it to the bottom, but the other set you can't. So it's different. This is different kind of racing here, but boy, I'll tell you, it is a fan favorite. Everybody loves Bristol. Yeah, thank you there, Kevin. Thank you. Yeah, subscribe, please. That is about the only battle on the track right now. We do have one back here. Tommy Lee and Logan Powers about to be in it. We do have some people coming to pit road. Looks like Johnny Smith coming down pit road now. Oh, is he on the backstretch? He must be on the backstretch. Or is he in the wrong pit? I think he must have been in the wrong pit there. I have done that mistake several times myself, especially when there's a bigger field, but I don't think they ran out of pits on the front stretch. I think everybody pitted on the front stretch. So he comes to his pit stall, and this is actually his first time on pit road today. So he's definitely made it past halfway, can make it the rest of the way without worrying about fuel. Now it's just managing your tires. Looks like he's going to sit there for a couple minutes and get that damage fixed up. In the meantime, Cody Griffin still out there. 67 laps he has recorded in the lead. Oh, I don't think I'm better than DW. DW he's pretty good. But thank you. I appreciate that. Now, if you said like I was better than like Alan Bestwick or some of these other big commentators, then I'd really think that you guys were like out to lunch. You know, DW is okay. He's not the best, but he's okay. Yeah, I'm no professional at this, dude. I just enjoy doing it. It's fun. Justin Michael, 4.3 seconds behind our leader Cody Griffin, and these guys have not been on pit road yet. The front 6 have not been to pit road. Justin Michael has he's been running quite well. I'm really impressed. He's got the AR15.com truck into second. Let's take a look and see where he started from. Started 5th, and he's running in second. Let's run around the field here real quick. We know where Cody started. He started on the pole. Scott Sanderson started 8th, running in 3rd. Tyler Stanley started 2nd, running in 4th. He's got a little damage on that truck as well. Logan Powers started 4th, running in 5th. Tommy Lee started 3rd, running in 6th. Andrew Schulte started 12th, running in 7th. Scott Brinson started 11th, running in 8th. Robert O'Neill started 9th, running in 9th. Brian Pager started 16th, running in 10th. George Hendricks, I just seen he was loose coming off the turn there, started 17th, running in 11th. Chris Boyles on pit road, like he is making his final pit stop of the night here, started 20th, running in 14th at the moment. Johnny Smith started 14th, running in 15th. Travis Browder started 10th, running in 16th after getting collected there into Robert Riley. That was the only caution we've had, and that was early. That was on lap 6 or 7 when that happened. So, and he's made up some time out here. He's running 7 laps down, but he's still doing all right. He's picked up 1 position as Craig Hawkins has retired from the race. I don't know what happened to Johnny Smith. He pitted, but yeah, he's running back in 15th. And I think he sat on pit road. Maybe he had something to do, personal, or maybe he was sitting there just to get that little bit of damage fixed up. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, he's back in 15th place. That's going to be hard to recuperate from. He's 6 laps down. Back up front, Cody Griffin leading 80 laps so far in this race. My NFL team, I really don't have one. I used to be a big football fan, but I'm not really a football fan anymore. I don't know, I just don't have the time to watch it anymore. I'm not much of a TV person anymore either. I used to watch a race every Sunday, and I don't even hardly get into that. Was Travis? Yeah, Travis and Robert Riley got together. Robert slipped, and when he spun, he got into Travis. Travis had nowhere to go, I should say. So Justin Michael still 4 seconds back of Cody, as these guys still have not been on pit road, the front 6. Wow, that's crazy. Any collage? Huh? Oh, college you mean? Nah, I don't watch it. Or if you're talking to them in chat, you talk it out, man, because I don't really watch any football. Sanderson, 6.1 seconds, and he has a mirror full of Tyler Stanley. Those two race around each other a lot, so they are familiar with the type of racing and their braking and throttle points and everything. So I don't know how much they practice here at Bristol, but I'll tell you what, these guys are really doing a great job out here tonight with, I don't know, I guess with just an hour of practice. Unless somebody put up some private servers or something and they practiced earlier, I'll tell you what, these guys are doing a bang-up job of it. Logan Powers still hanging on to 5th. We've only got 6 trucks on the lead lap right now. Tommy Lee being the last one. And he's actually not too far. The leader is right behind him to come up and put Tommy Lee a lap down. Holy smokes, that's almost unheard of out here, folks. That's almost unheard of to put Tommy Lee a lap down. Wow. He is not being focused, or he doesn't like the setup, or I don't know, but Tommy Lee not having a very good night. I think I would bring that thing to pit road and get some fresh rubber on it or something. But I must say this league has improved tenfold over since last season. Last season, it was some good racing, don't get me wrong, but these guys, they've got a whole different outlook on it when they come here to race. They come here to have fun. Instead of that running for points crap and running for money crap and all that, they come here and have fun, and I think it just brings a whole different attitude to the racing, because I mean, this is like amazing racing right here. There's another one I said. This is just amazing racing. I mean, you know, to go this many laps caution free is crazy. You just don't hear of it, you know. One caution is all we've had, folks. This is crazy. And the leader has been Cody Griffin the whole way, all 94 laps of it. Justin Michael starting to chop that time down, is down to 3.5 seconds. I don't know, can these guys go the whole way on fuel? I don't think. All 125 laps on a tank of fuel. That's, oof. We still got that Scott Sanderson, Tyler Stanley battle that's been going on here for quite some time now. And now they're in lap traffic going by Robert O'Neill. Or trying to go by Robert O'Neill. I think Robert's got them new tires and he's definitely way faster than Scott Sanderson right now. And you know, I was kind of afraid of this. This is what's going to happen, is these guys are going to, they're going to start falling victim to these lap down trucks. And these lap down trucks are going to get back on the lead lap. Just because they have new tires. You know, Johnny Smith going by now. He's got way newer tires than Scott Sanderson, because Sanderson has not been on pit road yet. Wally Turheimer. And I got to throw this in here, folks. I got to show you this. He is definitely a MaxSpeedTV sponsor here. He got MaxSpeedTV on his truck, so thank you, Wally. Also Chris Voiles, but Chris Voiles is not out there right now. They're both run the Hardee's paint job on their trucks, and they have MaxSpeedTV on the back. So thank you, Wally and Chris. I appreciate that very much. Well, Justin Michael was reeling in our leader, Cody Griffin, but now he's kind of fallen back to the 4-second mark. I think that lap traffic is really coming into play in that. Sanderson still in 3rd, Tyler Stanley 4th. Logan Powers 5th place, now getting passed up by the leader, and he will go a lap down. So that only leaves 4 trucks on the lead lap, folks. Next one to go a lap down would be Tyler Stanley. And he's only about 3 seconds ahead of the leader. Maybe 4. About 4 seconds ahead of the leader. Because I know their lap times have slowed down by quite a bit. Yeah, maybe 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, because Tyler Stanley's fastest lap was 15.894, but Cody Griffin's was 15.762. So that's quite a bit faster. That's 0.2 faster. But he's not running that now. He's nowhere near that now, I'm sure. 19, make that 18 laps to go, folks. And I'm thinking Cody's going to try to go the rest of the way. I mean, I think it'd be kind of stupid for him to pit now with only 18 to go unless he is going to be short on fuel. He is really picking them up, putting them down, I'll tell you that. We've still got a good battle here between Sanderson and Tyler Stanley. They're coming up on Tommy Lee again. Tommy is running in 7th place, a couple of laps down because he did stop. But I'm just not sure what happened to his truck, whether he is just respecting them and staying out of the way. He's not there to race for position. Them guys were, that's 3rd and 4th place ahead of him, so now he can get back here and race it up with these guys. But he's got a 7th place finish here. It just seems like nobody's had anything for Cody today. Cody's just absolutely dominated this race. He's led 112 laps. We didn't even get a chance to interview anybody. They've only had 1 caution. And I wasn't going to interview somebody on lap 7 to see how their truck was running, because how would you know how their truck's running in 7 laps? Roll Tide, huh? Roll Tide. Justin Michael, he has, I guess he's gave up hope now of reeling in Cody. He's just settling in about 4.4 seconds behind him. But a great performance by Justin Michael nonetheless. Great job by him. And Tyler Stanley did get by Scott Sanderson. Doggone it, I missed that pass. So Tyler goes into 2nd. Sanderson back to 4th. Logan Powers 5th. We'll run back through the field here real quick before this thing does come to a close. Andrew Schulte in 6th place. Tommy Lee 7th. Scott Brinson 8th. Robert O'Neill 9th. Brian Pager 10th. George Hendricks 11th. Robert Riley 12th. The MaxSpeedTV 2 truck. Chris Boyles 13th. I thought he was, okay, he was off. Yeah, he was off for a while there, but he is back out on the track. Okay, Johnny Smith 14th. Wally Turheimer 15th. And Travis Browder 16th, rounding out the field. Craig Hawkins, the only one that has taken his car behind pit road today. So back up front here, 5 to go, with a 4.8 second lead over Justin Michael. And we'll get a word in with the top 3 here at the end of the race, folks. Looks to me like it's going to be Cody Griffin, Justin Michael, and Tyler Stanley. all the way on fuel, not stopping, not pitting, not changing tires. Coming to one more to go here. White flag will be in the air. And there it is, folks, white flag. And Cody Griffin with a 4.5 second lead over second place, Justin Michael. One more turn to go. And there it is, folks. Cody Griffin bringing it to victory lane today. Congratulations to him. I think we're going to go backwards on the grid here real quick. So we're going to try something a little different here. We're going to start out with third place. Let me see if I can get Tyler Stanley. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Tyler, tell me about your racing today. You finished third on the field. Boy, just them guys were just dominant out there.
Well, I mean, it was all right. It was a good race. I enjoyed it. The set was a little bit tight, pretty much all the way around the track, and then I think me and Justin would have actually had something for Cody had we been able to get across some traffic. But we had to work through traffic for 80 laps, and then just neither one of us really had a chance.
Well, you guys, none of you pitted, not even under that first caution, or the only caution, I should say. How the heck did you manage? Because a lot of them guys that had pitted were way faster than you guys. Were you worried about that they were going to reel you in and possibly pass you?
Not really. I felt fairly confident that, well, this is one of those tracks that tires mean everything when you're catching somebody, but catching and passing somebody are two very different things out here. And so I wasn't necessarily worried about it. And if you can make them race you hard, they'll burn them tires up to where you're on even keel at some point.
Well, I'll tell you what, you did a great job out there today, Tyler. Congratulations on third place. And anybody you want to thank?
Absolutely. I thank God. Thank my sponsors, 412 Student Ministries, Stanley Graphics. Got to give a shout out to my girlfriend. You guys in the booth, Rudy, you make us look good. You keep a good eye on the action, and the reason most of us are out here. And thanks to Kerry and Sean for putting on one heck of a league.
Yes, sir. That was some great racing out there tonight. You guys did a fabulous job. I'm telling you, that was just awesome. But hey, I wanted to ask you before I let you go. Didn't I owe you $10 from the other night?
I don't know.
I'll have to go back and look.
Oh, I didn't race Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody I owe. I got to check on that. Anyhow, okay. Well, thanks a lot.
And,
what? Go ahead.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Justin Anderson, Teely, Scott Brinson, everybody that I hang out with on a regular basis. Does a heck of a job driving it. They did a good job tonight. So.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks a lot, and again, congratulations on third.
Thank you.
Okay, Justin Michael, you got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, how are you, sir?
Well, second place tonight. But I'll tell you what, you did a kick-butt job on that one. You come from fifth. You managed to save your tires. You stayed with it, and no pit stops tonight. That really kind of boggled my mind how you guys made it the whole way on tires.
Yeah, well, we definitely had enough fuel, and that first yellow I think was on lap 5 or 6 or something. There was no point in pitting then, so we would have pitted around halfway if we'd have got a caution, but it just never came out. So I was really glad it didn't come out. I'm not that fast on new tires at this track, but I can save tires. So in the end, the long run's worth it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looked like nobody had anything for Cody out there tonight. He was in his own zone out there. You stayed pretty close to him. You got within about 3.5 seconds there one time, and then you kind of faded back, got into a lot of lap traffic, and that really had a key factor in it. Now Cody got around him pretty well, but I guess it's where you catch him. and how many there is when you come up on them. If there's 3 or 4 of them, you may have a tougher time getting by 1 or 2. You know how that goes. But you put the AR15.com truck in second place. Are you happy with that finish, Justin?
Yeah, definitely happy with that finish. I was coming in here with the goal of just getting the top 5. One of course would have been good, but we'll take the top 5 or the second place and get. We picked up some points on Scott there, so we should be in the lead now, probably by about 4 or so. Because I know that he got some incidents, and that probably took a point or 2 away, and we came out with 0. So 0 incidents at Bristol alone is a win. So.
Yeah, that is. I'm telling you what, you guys did a heck of a job out there keeping your trucks intact for 125 laps and only having 1 caution. That was amazing. So the guys are keeping track of how many times I'm saying amazing in chat here. So I'm trying to say it. I told them I'm going to say it 3,000 or 4,000 times. So.
Well, we'll take a nickel for every time you say it, so we'll get some little extra cash then.
Well, I don't have a better word to say, so until I can come up with a better word, amazing is it. So, all right, Justin. Well, thanks for talking with us. Anybody you want to thank?
Just thank all the guys watching over at AR15.com. Thank everybody in this race for racing clean, letting everybody buy. The top 5 definitely, was class of the field. So I'm glad everybody raced clean, and thanks for doing your broadcasting, and thanks for everybody for watching.
Okay, Justin. Thank you, and great job out there tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, Cody Griffin, are you there?
Yes, sir. We got you loud and clear.
Well, you just thoroughly dominated this race. You led it from the drop of the first green flag all the way to the end. How did you do it?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Oh well, we don't want to do that.
No, in all honesty, I just had a great truck. The Cody Griffin Racing Proximity Motor Cars truck was fast when we unloaded for practice. I didn't really get that much laps in practice, with everyone doing pit parties and just kind of goofing around. But when we got to qualifying and I seen where I qualified, and about the first 5 laps of racing happened before we had that caution, I knew I had a good truck, one that could possibly contend for the win here.
Well, I'll tell you what, you did a great job keeping it out front when you had to, and it was just nobody just seemed like nobody had anything for you. I mean, I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm saying this in a good way, okay? I was really kind of surprised because I know there's some other fast guys out there, I was looking for Tommy Lee to kind of hang there with you, Scott Sanderson, Justin Michael, just to name a few. These guys were pretty fast, Tyler Stanley. And for them to fall back as quickly as they did, and I'm sure everybody would have welcomed new tires. Was there even a plan for you to stop and take any new tires?
I was watching the scoring stands the whole time. I was going back and forth between my relative and the scoring F2 key. And, if I'd have seen one of the leaders or one of the guys behind me pit, there might have been a possibility if a few more would have pitted that I would have come in. But, once I saw that I could make it on fuel, there was really no concern. I was continuously gaining on Justin, Michael, and Ty and Tommy. It just really wasn't a factor at that point. I knew I could make it to the end, and that's what I was here to do.
Did you have a spotter tonight?
No, it was all me.
Oh, wow. Well, you did a great bang-up job. I'm telling you, it was really good. And it's so good to see you back in Victory Lane again, Cody. I got to say, man, it's been a long time since I've seen you in Victory Lane. So it's just awesome to see you there. There's another time I said awesome.
Yeah, this is actually, I think, my first win on Maximum Speed TV. I've been working for it for a long time.
Well, you did a good job of it, man. I'll tell you, leading the whole race, definitely the class of the field, dominating here tonight at Bristol. I'd say it's probably one of your favorite tracks, huh?
Oh, I love this track without a doubt. And it's just one of those tracks you really have to save tires. I've been running I've been gone for the past 2 or 3 weeks. I've been running with some guys that we're all going to run for our pro next year. And, I really lacked in saving tires, and I've been learning how to do that in the past few weeks, and I think it showed here tonight because, the last 30 laps, I really didn't have tires, but until then, I had tires, and I could tell the people behind me didn't.
Yeah, well, I think Justin Michael did, but I think he was starting to burn him up because he was falling. He was definitely falling. He had caught up to you, and I think he must have burned his tires up trying to catch up to you, and then he started falling back. So, well, great job out there tonight, Cody. I am just thoroughly thrilled with your victory here tonight at Bristol. And anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Proximity Motor Cars, One Motorsports, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Spotter Pack, MaxSpeedTV, MaxSpeedTV 2, all the good sponsors that's on this truck, RE Electronics, just all out. I'm astonished of the performance tonight.
Well, I am too, brother. Well, go celebrate.
Oh, yeah, you got that right.
Okay, thanks for talking with us.
No problem, buddy.
All right, let's run down through the results real quick here, folks, and we'll get out of here. Cody Griffin just thoroughly dominating here tonight, leading all 125 laps. Brings home the victory here at Bristol. Justin Michael finishing 4.6 seconds back in second place. Tyler Stanley getting by Scott Sanderson there with just a handful of laps to go, bringing it in third. Sanderson finishing fourth. Logan Powers coming in fifth. Andrew Schulte sixth. Tommy Lee seventh. Robert O'Neill eighth. Scott Brinson ninth. Brian Pager 10th. George Hendricks finishing 11th. Robert Riley 12th. Johnny Smith 13th. Wally Turheimer 14th. Chris Voiles 15th. Travis Browder 16th. And Craig Hawkins rounding out the field in 17th place. So again, congratulations to Cody Griffin for maximum velocity racing here at Bristol tonight for 125 laps, leading the whole race, dominating here, and showing the way. So, all right, well, thanks for watching tonight, folks, and we will see you tomorrow night at 10:45 Eastern, right here on MaxSpeedTV for the IWCR Gen 6 Series Racing. Don't ask me what track they're at, because I don't know. I need to look that stuff up. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Until then, stay safe and have a good night.